Gee, man, that fool cooks one of them, man. He puts one of them ninjas on the grill. And turn the show.
They did it slow, too.
Yeah, he did it.
Because that's like, okay, there is no such thing as a fight scene in the kitchen where somebody doesn't get burned on a burner.
Oh, yeah.
But he stopped to turn
that motherfucker on.
That fool made ninja burgers over there. Yeah, take that shit. Hey everyone, you know that Double Toasted Live is heading to New York, and that's happening very soon, Friday, September 10th at the Roulette Intermedium, and that's going to be for a full night of comedy, games, and some nice interaction with the audience. But the tickets are selling fast, so go to doubletoasted.com or go to x1entertainment.com/double-toasted-Brooklyn and get your tickets now. But if you can't make it to that show, lucky for you, Double Toasted Live is going on a full tour. So in addition to New York, we're heading to Los Angeles, Chicago, Miami, Orlando, and Dallas, Texas. Want to get a ticket to any of those shows? Then go to x1entertainment.com/home #current, and you'll see tickets are on sale for all those cities. Get your tickets now, and I look forward to seeing you very soon. Hey everyone, support our Patreon, which helps us to continue bringing you our live streams, videos, and podcasts while bringing you new content such as exclusive live streams and animated shorts. So we are talking about surf ninjas, and surf ninjas. Why are they? You say why are they ninjas that are surfing? Because, well, for one, ninjas were very popular at the time thanks to 4 amphibians out there, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So everybody was into surfing. Everybody was into being extreme. Everybody was into video games. Everybody was into kids being little assholes to adults, you know, to make them feel empowered. And one movie said, give me all that shit. Put it all on my plate right there. And the product of that is the movie that we're talking about this evening, Surf Ninjas.
But when a one-eyed guru and a bunch of gnarly ninjas blast into town...
Yes. Kill him.
It's 3 ninjas meets Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Y'all thought I was playing. Y'all thought I was playing. Y'all thought I was playing. 3 Ninjas was popular. Leslie Nielsen was popular. Hip-hop was popular. Put all that shit on my plate. Put it all in here.
Brought to you by a marketing team that had no ideas whatsoever.
Right, exactly.
No ideas. So what do you do when you have no ideas? You take everybody else's. And you put them all in one heaping pile of shit.
Brought to you by a marketing team that we just woke up. What we gotta do?
We gotta get some on the schedule, boys.
This could be extremely dangerous.
People, this is, as you can see, this is the epitome of 90s stuff right here.
Of 90s garbage.
Yeah, garbage.
You got Eddie Reyes Jr. in here. Mm-hmm. Eddie Reyes Jr., he was...
Ernie.
I'm sorry, Ernie. That's right. Whoa. that was a staple of back in the day. Reverse rewind, reverse rewind.
That's all you gotta do.
Ernie Reyes Jr. His dad's in here too, but we'll talk about that in a little bit. Ernie Reyes Jr., man. Young up-and-coming actor and, I guess, martial arts expert. Yeah, this is a movie where he stars as one of these surf ninjas, him and his little brother. And, you know, all he want to do is go out and catch some waves, you know, hang out with their dudes, soak in the sun, California sun, until they find out from some creepy stalker that's been following them all around the place that Johnny is actually... he's the king of a foreign land, and his people really need him right now because it turns out that Leslie Nielsen, for some reason, has taken over the land. They don't really explain why he wants this shit. I don't even know what's there for him to want, but he's taking it over, and they said, well, your people need you right now. The prophecy said that you're going to be a great warrior king anyway, but we have to speed that prophecy up a little bit because shit is going down. You know, I know a lot of people really liked Ernie Reyes Jr. I mean, he was all over the place. But I got to tell you, man, when the movie first comes on, can't say that in the beginning that I did not care for them very much because him and his little brother, assholes, right from the start.
From the start,
like right from the start. They get through catching the waves and it's like, all right, this is cool. He's going to go home, because the beginning of the movie has him out there, you know, surfing with his little brother and everything. All right, it's time to go home. I think he's going home to have dinner with the family, his father, and they're going to go home and do homework and whatnot. Dad tells him, all right, guys, turn the music down. Go get your homework done. Johnny's like, you. It just walks right out.
Guys, homework? Yeah.
Hey. You know, I'd rather my kids say, Dad, you or something. When you walk right out, that means they don't give a shit about you.
Yeah.
Like
Grabbed the skateboard, too.
Yeah, carrying a skateboard, didn't say a word.
Didn't say shit.
Didn't say get the out the way.
Right, yeah, no.
Didn't say don't tell me what to do, Dad. Just total disdain for his father.
Wow,
They got this shit up to sell some Fruit Loops. They got that shit strategically placed between 2 glasses of orange juice. Hey, like they put out a bowl just for you.
Just for you.
Hey, pull up a seat. Pull up a seat. Grab a
Come on
spoon.
in. There's an extra spot here. Come on in and enjoy some Fruit Loops.
Shit, the third credit of the movie should have been Toucan Sam. I've never seen a table set up for breakfast in my house that neat before.
No.
Dad comes in and like Dad is trying to reason with them. Like if that had been my dad, first of all, I wouldn't have done that shit, but my dad would have said, hey, you froze.
Yeah.
Sit your ass down. Who the hell you think you are? Not this dad. Dad's
Turn
just
that shit down.
Yeah, Dad is just kind of like, hey guys, because as you can tell, the kids are adopted, so he's trying to avoid that whole thing of them freaking out one day saying, you're not my real dad.
You're not my real dad.
Yeah, so he's trying to be cool. So he's like, hey guys, I just want you to know that I just want you to be somebody. That's why I want you to do your homework. He'd be better off telling them to sit their goddamn asses down because it doesn't get him anywhere to be nice.
You're smooth, Johnny, but you're not always gonna get out of life's problems with this smooth stuff.
I love you, Dad.
I love you too.
Psych.
Got your ass.
Wow, that's cold, man.
That is cruel. That is not just cold. That is cruel. They left his ass again, dancing up there with his eyes watering up.
Yeah. Actually, he looks like motherfucker.
Yeah, it look like
Come on back here.
Not only is Dad too lenient, but look, it's cruel, it's manipulative. I don't like it. The kids are being assholes, but he's stupid. Shit, even little Adam gets his ass. That's the little brother named Adam. Adam got that ass too.
I love you too, Dad.
I love you too. Ah.
Bitch, it was just. I counted. It was just 10 seconds ago that he got that shit pulled on him. Look at him.
At least he caught himself.
He's like, I played myself.
Shit. Ernie Reyes, his casting is pretty good. Ernie Reyes is because I'm looking at him. When he made this, I don't know if you know, you probably do if you've done the math, because this guy is as old as I am, so he's 49 right now.
Yeah.
Which means at the time they shot this back in 1993 or when this was released, he was probably 20 or 21.
Yeah, he would have been about 20.
So he's playing a 15-year-old, and I was like, all right. Now, when this fool takes his shirt off, I was like, that's a goddamn man.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But long as you keep that shirt on, got that skateboard, doing that hello fellow kids thing.
Yeah, and that big ass shirt, yeah.
Yeah, and that big ass baggy shirt, okay, he can pass for 15. And you know what? And let me tell you something. There's another bit of casting in here that had me say, I was like, wait, whoa.
Seriously, if you don't want chives, I won't put them in.
Even the movie was like, what? Did you hear that shit at the beginning?
Seriously, if you don't want chives.
People, that is Rob Schneider right there. Rob Schneider looking like a cancer patient.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Like, okay, so the thing with Rob Schneider, I looked at this. Because I'm looking at this, he's looking like I was like, damn, he actually does kind of like a little bit like a high school student or a 30-year-old lesbian. But look, come on, man, you see that shit. I looked up Rob Schneider's age because I know for a fact that Rob Schneider's older than me.
Yeah.
He's older than me.
Older than you. Rob Schneider, when he made this, Rob Schneider's supposed to be playing his best buddy in 9th or 10th grade.
Oh, no.
And this fool was, I believe,
30
years old.
Yeah, because Rob Schneider's almost 60 years old now, right?
Yeah, he's like 57, 58, something like that.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I think he's older than Sam.
So his ass, they put that do-rag on his head talking about you 30. I mean, you 15. They tried to shave 15 years off him by putting his ass in a baggy shirt and a do-rag right here.
Okay, I'll short them up because he does not look 15 years old, 16 years old.
Well, at first, I thought, like, you know what?
You think he's close, maybe.
I think he's close. I would say, damn, I'm not going to go 15, but he looks like he could be 17 or 18 until he opens his mouth and keeps talking.
You know, the biosphere, it's like a big bubble thing in the desert. A lot of plants and animals, nobody's allowed in or out. Look, it'd be impossible for me to explain it to a layman like yourself.
Then he sounds like a 40-year-old Jewish guy.
Yeah, he does. Which
Yeah.
is what he is almost there. Except
right.
for he's
I never really
35.
noticed. I was listening. I was like, he's got kind of a cartoon character voice.
He does.
And the more this went on, I was like, you know what else was popular at the time for kids? Was Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
Yeah.
And he
Yep.
looks a lot like Alex Winter.
He sure does.
Oh, like Alex.
Wow.
Alex Winter, yeah.
There you go. It's almost like they said, oh, Rob Schneider's going to be in this. So they wrote the character to be annoying like him. This guy is so annoying that even his parents don't like him.
Iggy, you're here every morning, you're here every night. Don't your parents ever ask where you've been?
Mr. McQuinn, my parents are sealed in the biosphere in Arizona.
Like his parents hate him so much they ran away and trapped themselves in a bubble in the desert.
biosphere.
So he just made himself be adopted by this family. Meanwhile, and Johnny's so selfish. Johnny's so self-centered. Johnny don't even give a fuck about his fellow Asians out there, just making a mockery of the culture.
And prepare a welcoming presentation.
There's only one reason why they're doing that scene right there, and I will let you know later. Take a note. Meanwhile, poor old Adam, since ain't nobody got no sense, dad ain't got no spine, dad is gullible as hell. Johnny's an asshole, his friend is irritating. Poor old Adam is the one that suffers. This boy is just dumb. Ain't nobody. He just the kid ain't got no guidance, ain't got no good he ain't got no good role models in his life, and just going to school and just looking like an idiot.
Spain is here.
Even the teacher don't like his
It's
ass.
like, no, you stupid motherfucker.
Except this one kid right here. That motherfucker laid on too thick.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
He's looking like Max Weinberg.
Yeah. I'd hire the school bully to dangle his ass off the roof.
He's like a geography nerd. Is when everybody know that he knows where it really is.
Yeah. Now, kids don't bother me so much later, actually, because as this movie goes on, it gets. I mean, it's certain ninjas. It gets goofy.
There's way more to worry about than the kids.
This movie gets so goofy as it goes along, and the goofiness kind of it softens the kids. The kids they're not that bad. They're actually kind of cool later on, man. The real goofiness kicks off when Leslie Nielsen walks in. Like, well, that's what's supposed to happen. No, y'all, this shit they don't know what's going on.
Colonel Chi is good. Colonel Chi is wise. Colonel Chi is all right. Colonel Chi will take care.
And I love the way they said, first what they wanted to make sure is that you knew good and damn well that you were watching Leslie Nielsen. Yep, people, we got Leslie Nielsen. And then they made him turn the other side.
Colonel Chi will take care.
So you get a good look at that cheap-ass makeup right there. That cheap-ass special
Somebody
effect.
was proud of it.
Yeah.
So you can look and see that is nothing but a cheap-ass helmet they just placed on the side of his face. It don't dig in the skin.
No.
It's an overlay, y'all, and they proud of it. I think somebody joked about getting Leslie Nielsen, and they asked him, and he actually said yes, and they didn't expect him to say yes because they don't know what to do with this man here.
They don't.
They don't know what to do. But this poor man
That's
over
why
here.
he's barely in it.
First of all, his name is Colonel Chi. They never explain how this old white man has the name Chi or became a colonel. And two, you know, they wanted to do a bunch of Naked Gun jokes with him in there. And Naked Gun, when it was in his prime, the series and the show, it wasn't even what people don't understand is that all that stuff started to go downhill when Leslie Nielsen started tripping over shit and fall on his ass.
You leave your name and number and the time you call to get right back to you. And don't hang up. Hello? Hello?
You laughing yet? Oh, well, hold on. There's more.
Colonel Chi is all right.
Okay, I will say that I looked at this dude right here and I said, man, that looked like Samuel Jackson right there.
No.
Shit, for a moment, I thought, did he make a cameo in this movie? Oh, man. Did you? Come on. Hey, let me out of here, mother.
I could just see it. No, man, something wrong with you.
The time you call to get right back to you. Yes.
Man, that's the gag. Going up the steps twice and answering the phone twice. You saw it?
Right,
Yeah,
walking
no,
all the way down to the ring.
It's a mobile phone, so you can just take it with him and keep it nearby.
You gotta
That would
hang
be
it up.
funny. He got to be
Right.
old because he can't think that far. You know, the problem is that they got Leslie Nielsen for a character that's not really supposed to be funny. He's supposed to be like an evil dictator, man.
A threat.
A threat. He's supposed to be actually. Imagine if they took Shredder and just made him senile or have dementia, just be old and doing old people shit. You know, that. Shredder's in the middle of a big, goofy comedy with Ninja Turtles, but he's playing a serious threat. Mm-hmm. And this fool over, they never allow him to feel like a threat, even though he's supposed to be a threatening, imposing character. Even the prisoners laugh at his ass.
Did you call earlier to hang up?
They're like, we never want to leave this dungeon. Yeah. Shit, it's too much fun.
Exactly. Yeah.
This guy's a riot.
Yeah. I just wish I could afford the 2-drink minimum.
Maybe if they set him up to be more comedic, because he's set up to be more of a serious type character because he's supposed to be a threat. But if they had set it up to where he would be comedic and give him real comedic situations with jokes that actually work, then maybe we could get somewhere with this. But they set him up as a badass dictator in this, and you know they got him where they give him a backstory. They show a flashback where they show him going in and pulling coups and toppling governments.
A violent coup led by Colonel Chi, a foreign mercenary, devastated our country.
Not just toppled, devastated.
Devastated, yes.
But when you actually see, when they go further to the flashback, and you actually see the takeover of this land. The land is a made up land called Patu. I think I don't know. I'm gonna say Patusan.
Yeah,
I think it's Patusan.
Yeah.
Patusan. Without me knowing the geography over there.
No, it's made up.
It's made up. Okay.
It's made up.
Yeah, it's made up. So you don't got to know.
They shot in Thailand.
Okay,
but it's made up.
That's what I thought. I want to make sure. But you know, they have him taking over Patusan, and after you see the flashback over here, you're like, how? Because, I mean, listen. Forget that this is an old white man named Chi with the army of Asians. How he got them, we don't know. But forget all that. Just remember that this is an old white man that looks like he's got dementia the more this goes along. Because that's what it looks like. Because as it goes on, that's when they really try to pull out the wacky naked gun stuff. And it just looks weird. It doesn't work. That fool pulled an elephant talent on his head. That was like a finishing move. Right?
Oh no, it's coming at me.
Yeah.
It's still coming.
That fool laid him on the ground and summoned an elephant like they do in Mortal Kombat. When they pull some shit out of nowhere. Yeah. It's like they laid him on the ground and said, finish him. And an elephant came out of nowhere. The man survived getting stumped by an elephant foot, crushed. And somehow that explains how he became Robo Nielsen or whatever.
Right.
Became a cyborg. They don't ever explain anything. They say, hey, it makes sense. You fill in the blanks. Sure, all right.
Hey, this movie ain't about explaining stuff.
No, they ain't no exactly. Because believe me, they don't. Shit, we ain't doing all that work for you. It's called Surf Ninjas, bitch.
Exactly. Yeah. It's called Surf Ninjas. What do you want?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Now, what do you want? What do you expect?
You came into a movie called Surf Ninjas looking for sense. Come on, that's on you.
But wait, how did he get it's called Surf Ninjas? That's the answer for every time somebody asks a question.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I forgot.
At least now, when you see the flashbacks, you get his story. At least now, you understand why his ninjas are so bad, because he has an army of ninjas. And the funny thing, this fool, these ninjas are so bad that first of all, they don't show up like creeping in the middle of the night, in a group under cover of darkness. This motherfucker goes up in the middle of the day and dumps them out from a garbage truck. dumping ninjas,
Right,
man.
yeah.
And I love the way the dude that got out the truck, he's doing all that posing and shit. Like, he's not even a ninja. He's a garbage guy. For real, he's an actual garbage man.
He's in training. He's like, look, if I hop out the truck like this, he might hire me.
You got to imagine for all those generations when Leslie Nielsen and his army ruled, the labor has gone, the quality of labor has gone way down, especially that training program. Now they're just getting people like who are at home with no job, who've been injured and watching on TV. Like, what are you doing right now?
Yeah.
Come join my ninja force.
Right. What size
man,
are
you sitting on your ass, you ain't doing nothing. Make some of your life.
Yeah.
Be a ninja, man. Shit, damn.
That black dude on TV.
Yeah, they attack in broad daylight by clear ass windows where everybody can see them.
Here? Here? Here.
I don't know. Maybe he had done this in the dark. You wouldn't have got your ass whooped.
Well, there's no school.
Every ninja that's been attacking, and all of them so far in this movie, ain't nobody waiting for the sun to go down. All of them attacking in broad daylight in front of people on the beach.
They came to kill the boys as I knew they would, but I was there to stop them.
You guys are vile.
You know what makes me laugh about this? These fools, you look at them, they got on camouflage like they trying to really mix in with something.
Yeah.
Ain't no fucking blue around there at all. ain't no bit of blue. What you trying to mix with?
Yeah, also
the camouflage makes them stand out more.
Hide next to house plants.
They so stupid that they just do so many stupid things from the movie. You know, it's funny because they attack the burger stand that the dad is at, and they end up kidnapping his ass. But the dad ends up like pretty much he gets a lot of them. And dad ain't even no ninja. Ain't even rehearsed or done any kind of practice or anything. Dad,
he's some kind of badass.
He gets with him. He gets with him.
He gets a car. See, man, that fool cooks one of them, man. He puts one of the ninjas on the grill. And turn the show.
They did it slow too.
Yeah, he did it.
Because that's like, okay, there is no such thing as a fight scene in the kitchen where somebody doesn't get burned on a burner.
Oh, yeah.
But he stopped to turn
that motherfucker on.
That fool made ninja burgers over there. Yeah, take that shit.
Yeah, cook them nuts. Yeah.
Balls just done.
Yep.
You might as well put those between two buns, man. They're
Exactly.
done. You finished. These ninjas get so dumb that the characters they just stop fighting. They just stop and just start looking at the ninjas doing dumb shit. The ninjas start kicking their own asses. They start hurting themselves. That's what you get. I mean,
I'm not hurt enough.
What was he trying to do?
Don't nobody know.
He just jumped?
Yeah, he just jumped.
Tell you, man, they got a shitty training program, but they all got hyped for it. And then once they got there, the realization that they don't know.
No, all these are 2-month-old strip mall ninjas.
Yeah, strip mall ninjas. Yo, man, did you make it to kicking class?
Yeah.
I didn't make it to kick class.
Like he had no idea what he was doing. Had no strategy, no clue. Just got on the roof and said, "You know what? This will look cool because this is what ninjas do."
Yeah.
Didn't think about the end game.
Right.
He said, "Ninjas jump." I'll think about it. I'll think about it on my way down where this goes.
Yeah.
And that's what you get.
And what did he step on? His tongue or his nose?
I think his nose.
Oh.
That might have been his skull for all I know. And yet, somehow, they still kind of accomplished their mission.
I mean, if you throw enough guys at the problem, eventually, just law of averages.
Them three stooge ass ninjas.
You know what happened? I tell you what. I mean, maybe these ninjas are smarter than we thought. Because meanwhile, while Joe dumbass was jumping off the roof up here, had my man distracted over here. The rest of them were kidnapping Dad and getting away with it. So maybe they had a plan the whole time.
Sure.
Man, I bet you won't jump up that roof over there. Shit, watch this. Man, the movie's bad, but it's hard not to smile. Because I'm talking about the bad guys and how silly they are. But even what are supposed to be the badass good guys, there's even moments where they jump off of something and they just making the silliest sounds. Ernie Reyes Sr. Throughout the movie, you know, he's kind of got his shit together. He's like one of the real badasses in the movie, but even he can't help himself. There's a moment where he jumps and he sounds like a little kid jumping off of a trampoline. Yay! Yeah!
He wasn't even saying that. Yeah!
He like a little kid at Jamboree, man. Yeah! Yeah!
Cannonball!
Hey, all right. That has to be the new sub alert right there. Yeah!
Make way in the ball pit, right?
It gets a little weird here, man, because the love interest storyline here. First of all, it involves an arranged marriage. Now, the actress that is in this, she's a little bit older, but it's an arranged marriage with what we think might be an underage girl.
And for all of us, a most joyful moment as you meet your future bride.
Oh, shit. And even he's like over there, he's like, man, I'm going to let her take that veil off and I'm out this bitch because you know she going to be ugly as fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I'm down. Let's do this shit today.
I don't know about that.
Justice of the peace in the house. I'm ready to do this shit. Let's nail this down now.
Yeah, I'm going to lock this ass down.
Yeah, lock this down today. Johnny was talking all that shit, and then the actress who plays is Kelly Hu.
Yeah, who grew up to be a bombshell.
Yeah, man, she grew up to be like a fine ass, beautiful poker player, man. She does a lot of poker stuff, but Johnny was talking all that shit, and Johnny just fell for that girl, man. In fact, she told Johnny, like, look, don't get too into it because I'm not into it as much as you are. She's like, we can date.
I know, that was cold. He was like, oh, I guess I'll go ahead and marry you. And she's like, well, you know.
Slow your ass down.
You know, I was in indentured servitude, but now I'm thinking about it. I feel like this is not a good deal.
And it's funny because she's smart because it is a progressive role for her because, you know, she don't want this shit. She like, look, I'm ready to hit the world, find some, you know, try as many penises as I can before I settle down.
Right. I mean, I'll try yours first.
Yeah. But I don't even think she's like try to his first because she's like, you know what? While the kingdom is still looking at her ass, I got to keep you around somehow. So she just keeps with him a little bit. Man, she
cock teased.
Yeah, man, just cock teasing the whole time. Now I'm sure in the movie she's gonna marry him, but I'm just thinking.
Yeah, she's working it though. You gotta admire the game.
She's like, look, I ain't marrying your ass now. We can date for a little bit, which means I'm gonna hang around for a little while until I get bored.
Right.
But she keeps his ass around, and Johnny was trying to talk all that shit. And there's moments where she just turns Johnny because Johnny just sprung and thirsty for that ass. In this moment, she just got Johnny looking like a Muppet.
Oh man!
He didn't know what to do.
That look on the face, like any woman who wants to bewitch a guy, run hot and cold.
Oh yeah!
That's all you gotta do.
Then the next blow them off. They completely discombobulated.
Shit!
Just don't know what to do. Don't know what to do. Throws their whole game off. They can't use their cognitive reasoning on anything.
Oh yeah, no, she left it. Shit, that motherfucker had an orgasm on himself and legs just gave out. Motherfucker, he's in a pull of his own splooge.
Yeah, I know. He don't know what happened. He's like, that come out of me?
He's in his own DNA pool. The actress is actually 27, I believe, when she made the movie. So she damn near 30 years old. But she even looks young. But in the movie, she definitely is a high school student. Like, she's supposed to be 15, 16 years old. I'm going to say about 15. That's probably the weirdest part of this movie. Again, take note of that. We'll come back to the issue with her age in a little while. What you need to know is that she does join the gang as they go to Patusan or wherever it is so that they can go over there and fight the evil forces of Leslie Nielsen. She joins the gang along with Tone Loc. Y'all remember Tone Loc? Like I told you, they tried to put in everything that was popular from the 90s. That's when 90s hip-hop was coming up.
To the hotel. To the wildfire.
Yeah, Delicious Vinyl. That was one of their big stars over there. That's Tone Loc. Tone Loc had that voice.
Sure.
Yeah.
He was doing all kind of voices and he was in all kind of things.
Yeah.
Here in this movie, he plays a cop that is actually trying to watch over Johnny while all these ninjas are following him after these ninjas attack their home and burn it down and everything. So he's the lieutenant came in. He's like, I gotta protect y'all. Funny thing is,
aren't you supposed to be watching the whole city?
Yeah, no, I gotta protect y'all. And it's funny. Yeah, he plays a cop that's trying to protect them until Daddy Reyes comes in and knocks that ass out.
Lieutenant, good night.
Good night, baby. Did he cripple him just there?
Yeah. Damn.
Shit, whatever it was, it
so
felt
much for that spinal column.
Yeah. Shit, whatever he did, it felt good.
It did. Yeah. Good night, baby.
Shit, that motherfucker, he came in his pants right there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, shit, good night, baby.
Oh, I don't know how to do this, but I don't cripple him, so boy.
Yeah.
That's it for him.
I missed that day in class.
And it's funny, too, because I don't think they told Tone Loc that he's going to get run up on like that. What the fuck?
Yeah, he sure did.
They get to Patusan, and over there, now that's when things get a little crazy. Things actually speed up, because this movie's only an hour and 26 minutes, man.
Right.
5 minutes of those are credits at the end, so you're talking about an hour and 20-minute movie right here.
It didn't need to be longer.
And no, it did not.
Because they had nothing to say.
They had nothing to say with it. They had nothing to say with 20 minutes.
Yeah.
They're going to do an hour and 20 minutes.
This movie is Surf Ninjas. Surf Ninjas! Oh, yeah. Here's a little bit more surf.
Yeah.
Say no goddamn surf ninjas. I ain't seen one ninja surf.
No. And them kids hardly ninjas in there. I thought they were going to be on water kicking ass and shit. Nah. They get there and things get a little bit crazy. They find the cave of weapons where that's where Eddie Sr. tries to kill his son because he wants him to defend himself because he needs to help him get this goddamn prophecy going.
And that means you got a problem. And I think it's all because of a deep-seated emotional trauma.
Shut your ass
up. Yeah. Jump off the thing. And I heard you singing that stupid-ass song earlier.
Little Adam, he so small and hanging around with these dumbass soldiers. Now we gone from ninjas to soldiers for Leslie Nielsen. And his soldiers are just as dumb as the ninjas, man.
Why wouldn't they be?
Yeah, why would? Yeah, exactly. They just... And all of them and that's why the ninjas don't work, because they're just soldiers with fucking hoods on. They got the same outfits, same camouflage right there. All they doing is wearing ski masks and shit. And they don't see little Adam in broad daylight go over there and steal a Jeep. he steals a Jeep and just as slow runs over two of them.
Did you see it when he?
Yeah, he did.
The only thing he didn't do was go thug life.
He smiled and shit. Like a commercial for one of those little Hot Wheel cars.
They're those soldiers where the target is right in front of them, right there in front of them, and they ain't hitting shit.
No, the safest place to be is right in front.
It's right. Go ahead, shoot, please shoot. They were right there. They were there. Did you see that? They were there. They were like, God damn, y'all suck. They can't swerve.
No.
They throw dynamite right in their path, and they see it. The dynamite's been laying there for a minute, and they ain't trying to get around it at all. Oh, well.
Yeah, normally you let it burn down so he can explode as soon as it gets there. Nah.
We ain't got to worry about that. Hey, but it's dynamite. We should stay on the path. Oh! That's what the sign says.
We got time.
Yeah. We've already established that this girl in the movie, I don't give a what age she is in real life in the movie, she is 15 years old. Now, it might be accurate for real life, but this is a kid's movie. And for this kid's movie, in order to distract these soldiers, they got a 15-year-old who comes out and lures them away with the promise, I'm pretty sure, of sex.
Hi.
And I'm gonna tell you what's really fucked up about this. I want y'all to look, because the whole thing is more fucked up as you watch it. They going back there for a gangbang.
Yeah.
They playing stripper music. They going back.
Yeah, knocking each other out the way. Yeah, every last one of them. They're like, I'm gonna get in on this too.
That's what you get.
That is what you get. Should have been a jacket, a box, or a boxing glove.
Yeah, exactly.
I heard with some clippers out there cut their dicks off.
Right. Wait till they get the pants off.
But man, you know, you've seen Full Metal Jacket.
Yeah,
you know,
I know, but this is Full Metal Jacket is a rated R movie. This is a kids film.
Yeah.
And in kids film, they showing a group of dudes going back there for an underage gangbang. Yeah, look at this. All of them going back there, man. Playing that sex ass,
running that
stripper house music.
Yeah,
four grown ass men running back there.
You see that dopey look they get on their face. That's that. Ooh, I'm about to have sex.
Yeah,
look.
exactly. Yeah, we know that look.
Now I know some of y'all saying, "Well, Corey, look, you don't even know, man. That's your dirty ass mind." Like always, man. She could have promised them money. You don't know. Well,
What'd you say to them?
You'll find out on our wedding night.
she told them, "I'm gonna fuck the shit out of you." That's what she said. Come on, look at that face. That's what she told those dudes. Hey, y'all, I'll fuck the shit out of all y'all.
Who's first?
Johnny teaches his new kingdom of warriors, teaches them all how to surf. So they can surf over to they can surf 100 feet away over to the next island to go fight Leslie Nielsen and his army.
Sure. It's like that closing scene in Hobbs and Shaw.
Yeah, exactly. Except, and we're talking about how there's some things that ain't really for kids. And even the music is not for kids. Man, that stripper music that we're talking about, like, the songs just get worse at first because throughout the whole movie, they got that one dude.
Shredding that guitar.
Shredding. It gets to a point where he said, well, it's feeling good. Let me come in and sing a little bit. It don't sound, it just gets worse.
He's done.
You know he's in the booth with his lips curled.
Yeah.
You got to sing the song like this.
But also making up the words as it goes along. It sounds like, another day is done. Then the water right now on the surfboard.
And the way he's singing, the way he's singing, now to hit the sun.
He thinks he's tearing up, don't he?
Dude sounded like he had about 5 Bud Lights before he got into the booth.
Another day is done. Still the hunger burns inside of me.
He sound drunk to the mouth.
The hunger still burns inside of me.
How was that, man?
Oh, people.
Oh my God.
They got a big ass battle at the end of this. You know, the battle is actually not too bad. I mean, for a kids movie. Jesus, that dude caught back.
Yeah, he
Everybody.
did. He caught that one.
I think his own people killing him.
I'm telling you.
Clap,
man.
They passed his ass around.
Joint.
Chick, give me that.
Yeah. Hold on, man, don't hog it.
I just never seen so many battles where dudes get hit and jump themselves into the air.
Man,
that's true.
There was one scene where Ernie Reyes Sr., there's 2 dudes walk up on him. He kicked at both of them, but the first one he kicked just stood there until the second one flipped over.
Okay.
And then the first one flipped over after he had already been kicked.
I'm going to tell you something, man. I saw that, and I thought it was just me.
No.
Because there are so many people who just say,
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
flip themselves. That's why I didn't take a clip of it because I thought like, well, now maybe I'm just being mean. You know, now I'm just nitpicking. Because I'm going to show you something. I know exactly the part that you're talking about. Hell yeah, I know exactly. When they went to that restaurant and those ninjas attacked,
Yeah.
and that dude is fighting 2 people. Let's see. All right, here comes, I think 2 dudes. There it is. Did you see that?
Yeah, he said,
And the foot had already gone to the next person.
And he just like,
you ain't getting me too, goddammit. Yeah.
Man,
I saw Jeff go down. Fuck this.
people, I got that timestamp. I said flipped himself.
He jumped.
That mother flipped him. He flipped himself like a goddamn pancake over here.
And slow too. Like he wasn't sure you were gonna do it just yet.
It's like they worked it out. He was gonna flip, and he forgot his. And when he saw the other dude, like, oh yeah.
But then, man, there are other moments in here where they start throwing dynamite, and there's dudes on the battlefield who just start flipping themselves. Let me see. Watch this. Look.
Oh yeah.
This dude right over here.
Yeah.
He just said, "Look."
Yeah, that guy in the corner.
All these delayed reactions.
Yeah.
Shit, I'm gonna play dead to the rest of this.
Right,
game.
exactly.
Yeah, they lost.
These motherfuckers ain't bullshit. They're throwing dynamite shit now.
And the battles, man, they're kind of all right for a kids movie, except that it keeps getting interrupted by this one gag of this dude just falling down these steps. Oh, Jesus. Hey, it's such comedy gold that they gotta keep coming back to it.
Yeah, you gotta do a throwback.
Yeah, man. Hey, hold on, y'all. We ain't done. Encore. Because it's funny the second time, right? Right.
He just didn't want to fight.
No.
He was like,
Oh yeah, people. Here's the most amazing thing about that battle is this. Leslie Nielsen, oh shit, I forgot he's in this movie. He was gone.
Yeah.
He was gone for like an hour out of this movie, man. That fool said, I'm showing, he really did show up for a check. He said, I'm on, y'all got me.
He's right there. He showed up to collect his check right there.
That's how he came to say. I still ain't figured out caller ID.
Oh, yeah, Leslie. I said, damn, I forgot that he was in this, man. Forgot that he was in this film.
Oh, it looks even cheaper with the light of it on it.
Oh, yeah. You don't want to see it in daytime.
No, that's plastic. Yeah. Straight up Halloween. It's Halloween store plastic.
It's Phantom of the Opera.
No, it's Halloween Superstore. That's what
it's HEB shit.
Phantom of the Halloween Superstore.
Phantom of the Party City.
Yeah. Leslie Nielsen come here all late, like oh
late
shit,
it's
about to go down. Yeah, but Leslie Nielsen comes in and do the Leslie Nielsen show. He comes in here, like they made it come in like this is gonna be some big ass climax. Like we about to get Vader and Luke fighting right here. Nah, man, it's Leslie Nielsen, Colonel Chi. He comes in here, falling over shit, punching himself in the dick. And he's like, whoa, wait. He's like, wait a minute, it's a kid's movie, man. Because if you look, you can actually see.
Oh, yeah, he has that actual dick in his hand.
You can see the shape of the dick down here. Like Leslie Nielsen grabbed his dick, man. He said, kids, I don't care if they see this or not. He grabbed
his own dick. Oh, no.
Yeah, even Henry Ray's just like,
he's like, wait a minute, man. Whoa.
You never rehearsed it. But you really went for it, huh? Whoa.
Wait a minute. Tell this fool it's a kid's film. Funny thing, he almost wins the fight, too.
Yeah.
He almost wins. He almost hits it.
It's funny how once Ernie Reyes Jr. gets next to him, he forgets how to fight.
Yeah, he forgets how to fight. Yeah, he don't do shit. Well, mainly because Leslie Nielsen pulled a gun on his ass, a rifle on his ass.
If you're gonna fight somebody, this is the way to go. I mean, enough with the punching and the swords and all.
He said, "Damn, I'm 70-something years old. I don't know kung fu, and your ripped 50-year-old ass is down there. Yeah, you got that right. I'm about to blast your ass. I'm about to put a bullet in your ass.
Whip out my jammy and flat blast you.
Shit, my dick is hurting right now.
I know. You got to hit me with my dick.
Bullet in your ass right now. He had him, man. He had him. But the movie, I told y'all, man, there's all these 90s things in there. Y'all saw this kid with that Sega handheld Genesis.
Oh.
So that handheld Genesis, man, Adam has his handheld Genesis system that can get anybody out of a jam whenever the writers feel like being lazy or don't feel like writing no more.
Come on.
They don't explain that shit at all. The movie got a cheat code And it's that Sega Genesis. It's a magic. It's just so they can put video games in there. And somebody probably Sega, somebody.
Oh
probably,
no, Sega spent. They paid for a lot of this movie, and it was all so they could promote their handheld Genesis because the Nintendo had come out and they were like, "This is what we're going to use to promote this thing." They even even that game he's playing, they had actually developers develop that.
Yep, there was a Surf Ninjas game. But man, they didn't even try to put this in here in any kind of clever way.
It makes no sense.
It's just magic. And whenever somebody got to get up a jam, Adam, play the game, do something. And Adam plays, and he just whatever he plays happens in real life. That shit is not explained one bit, not one.
It's out of nowhere. They just
out of nowhere. In the game, Adam's like, "No worry, I'll have the big boss battle with Leslie Nielsen. I have it take place near water. You can just push his ass in there. End the movie."
Nah.
He's like, damn, he wasn't lying. Shit, I don't want to murder that motherfucker.
Right,
bro. They'll make your shit no better than that.
He said, I thought it was plastic.
Because sure did look like plastic.
Murdered his ass. Cold blood.
I'm so sorry.
I remember them playing the hits earlier. Y'all remember the scene I told y'all about, right?
Ba 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 rum. Ba 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 rum.
I'm gonna tell you when we said, well, I don't really make no sense. Why'd they put that in the movie? I don't get it. It ain't that funny. It ain't that good of a joke. Well, they put it in there because we need a big song or something to end the movie with. That shit was put in there just so they had a big song to sing at the end for the closing credits, man. That's why they had that in there.
You see Kelly, whose character's like,
yeah.
Like, I'm out of this motherfucker. Yeah, you guys
move on. Get off
everybody come in there and everybody get right in tight and have a good time. You see her hop in a car.
Like cartoons, dance ending, man. Dance.
Yep.
But not before we get one more in. Just one more, because y'all loved it so much.
Newsflash, your side lost.
You said, shit, you did me a favor. I've been wanting to do that a long time ago.
I don't want to tell nobody, but this is actually fun.
Right. You could have just sat down on the steps. You didn't have to throw yourself down again. But okay.
There you go, folks. Actually,
there you go.
Man, again, it's like a lot of movies we've seen, man. I was watching this and I was like, I don't know where I'm gonna go with this, man, because this is not a whole lot to it. This is like any just kind of middle of the road 90s kids film.
That's the thing. I was like, it was one of the reasons I was hoping they wouldn't pick this, because I was like, it's just so it's so middle of the road, lower than mediocre, but not enough to go like, man, you got to see how crazy this is. It's like
it's not Catwoman.
It's kind of bad. It's just
actually no. I had fun watching it, man. Like I said, I watch these and I'm kind of when I watch them, I'm like, oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this, and then it gets to a point where I'm just like, wow. There is a lot of stupid shit in here. And whether I think it's a terrible movie, this is not good because it's a commercial. It's got dated humor. These jokes don't work. Poor Leslie Nielsen, they know what to do with him. So it is some bullshit. But I would dare say it's some delightful bullshit.
Wisecracking, lively action comedy.
Wisecracking, lively bullshit is what I would call it.
Surf Ninjas.
Ninja Cam.
like I actually smiled at some parts, man. Did I say Ninja Cam down there?
He said Ninja Cam.
But no, it's some bullshit, man. They don't know what they're doing right here.